It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. This taken from the 12. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave them enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They kick the running back in motion. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Connecting on the slant. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On first down, Allen. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down. It's Allen out of the pistol. Headed out right. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got him tackled behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got it in the red zone. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. This is Cook. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's on the move. He's keeping it. Oh, he lost the football. And the Broncos corral it. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling in away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
Here we go, set. Go.
On 1st down, they'll run. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
60 Bobcat. Set. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds, up at midfield. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing off the play fake here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Go. 19 Lions. Check. Trap 60. Lion. Set, go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They gain 14 on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 15. The Bills getting close, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 19 Pioneer.
They'll throw it. into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Blitz coming here. Allen finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Allen gets this to Kincaid. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They are looking at 4th down, however. They'll go. Allen buying some time right. He completes it in traffic. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Throwing now on first down. Allen. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Shakir sent in motion left. Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. Here's Allen. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Call that one a 44-yard punt. And the Broncos get set to take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 4-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion. Back to the well again. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Russo who cleaned up that play. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That's Gregory Russo who cleaned up that play. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up to 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Shut up. Street. Ready.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Big gap up the middle. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos with the football. Second down now, 7 to go.
Hey, smash Bronco. Sack. 7 Pirates. Hook.
They give it to him again. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. Going to the ground again on first. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Another carry for him. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Broncos get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Kick taken in here at the 17. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Allen setting up to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Allen to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. So that brings up 4th and long. The Bills with a punt team out there. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And the Broncos will be loving their field position they have to begin this drive. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Go! Check, check. Get up.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects on the crosser. It's a pickup of 26. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the red zone now. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos will add to their lead at the end of the half. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to float toward it, and that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Kate, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
Has it at the 11. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Play action now. Allen. Complete to Coleman. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Half 85, half 85.
First down throw for Allen. Complete to Shakir. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Shakir with the grab. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. On is Tyler Bass for the Bills field goal try. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Rocco switch, Rocco switch. Set. Hut, hut.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Second half starts with a run by Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
This is ahead for about 5. Ed Oliver there to make the stop. Working quickly here. Putting a receiver in motion.
19 tight, 19 tight. Warrior 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Cut out left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's the snap on fourth. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? And gets him the first on fourth down.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
18 Rattler, Mustang 19. No street. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll throw on first. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here we go, 2nd and 9. The throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Connection made to Coleman. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills start the 2nd half with some needed points. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff is going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
79 Broncos. Shut up. Hurt. Ready.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Go. Back to 60. Back to 60.
Man in motion here. They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Here we go, shot.
He'll throw it. Escapes out to the left. Dumped off to his running back. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
I got to be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on third down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Officially a 69-yard punt. What a kick. And the Bills will take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. They send a man in motion. Second and 3. Finds Kincaid. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
56, 56. Alert, alert, alert.
It's Allen out of the pistol. He throws a bullet deep to the... And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said of how long that gain was. That dude ran.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Go! Hand the street! Hand the street!
Man in motion, out of the slot. They go play action on 1st. This one's caught. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They'll try and punch it in. Is across the line for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos push their lead to 18. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return coming here from the 12. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Coleman with the grab. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Allen looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Dump off caught by his back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Now Allen off the play action. Complete out to the right side. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. To throw again, it's Allen. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal. Here's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, it's Allen. On the move, headed right. Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. It's not loose. And the Broncos corral it.
Kate, did those sidelines get loud or what? It was practically in unison. Everybody shouting to jump on top of that one. We just needed an official signal if it was 6 points or a touchback. And fortunately for them, well, it was a touchback.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. They get 13 on the pickup, and that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
He finds some space again. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 33. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Give now to the running back. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Offense up to the line fast.
4 yards on the pickup.
The give here on second. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Intercepted in the end zone. That's Cole Bishop.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Allen now on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He lofts it deep left. He's got it inside the 25. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. On first down, Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Bills trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Another try following the sack. Put the body on the line for his team. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
This is one of those plays you're going to see on tape this week, I guarantee you. Not because of the catch, but because of the effort. Lays out and brings in the off-target throw.
Allen throw on 3rd and 1. Looking right, and he finds him. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Allen setting up play action. Oh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunky yards here on 2nd and goal. Trying again following the sack. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And that sack gonna cost them some yardage.
Kate, you just know as a quarterback, there's situations where you're going to gain the trust of the play caller or quickly lose it. And when you take back-to-back sacks, you've lost the trust of your coordinator. And now on 3rd down, well, you better do all you can to regain it.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on. If they wanted any kind of shot here, Kate, to come back in this game, that field goal had to go through and make it a 2-score game. That's only the first of what would need to be several steps here in a hurry to have a chance to try to pull this out.
And the kick is recovered by that Broncos hands team. Well done by them. And that should put the finishing touch on this victory. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos have likely locked up the win right there. So to the side of me, mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.
Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, do higher. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. Couldn't sleep, my floor's too high up. I got keys, that girl's on fire. Who's the boss? I got 5 on me, like what's the cost? I'm at 5 hotel in a suite, I'm lost in white. Get down sheets, I got stripes on my cheeks. Hermes fur on my feet, I'm a lead.
Business. This is highly recommended. It's for all of my pushing the limit. Mile high got me over here with the flight attendant.
Been around the world and and seen them thing that I can't buy. See, reaching these type of heights, it come with a